Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Rainbow Rising. I have channeled messages for this current time for those who resonate with it. First message is your feelings are your superpowers. White elephant. Very potent internal rise of authenticity, of energy, of your own power awakening that will push out stuff that still needs to be released. So there's a potential that your sudden change, your intensity might trigger other people. You might respond in a different way than you would normally respond. You might be used to not talking, for example, not speaking up for yourself, and suddenly you will feel the need that you must say what you think, you must give someone a constructive feedback, and you can't afford to be silent anymore. There's an energy of a twin. Twin soul, Pisces or Gemini, twinning, feeling like a twin, reflecting to each other what we don't like and being so fascinated by each other. You might meet a friend, might have an inspiring conversation with someone, and the synchronicity will be so intense. You just won't be able to comprehend how it's possible that that person's actually talking about what I was just reading about yesterday. So there's you might want to carefully weave what you want, weave your reality, believe in magic, believe that not everything is logical and makes sense. Things can just happen because you think of them. So be conscious of what you say, and there might also be like pop, like sudden blow up, sudden rehearsal. You might suddenly rehearse. Well, I see. So there might be a gift. Unwrap your gifts. Unwrap the gifts within yourself, as much as gifts from someone who's on a throne, someone whom you met on Valentine's Day or who was born on Valentine's Day, and that person might want to come and show some turbulent reaction. They might get a turbulent reaction. They might invite you to fly over to them. I think someone's here really focused on building their wealth, their material world, but things will just like start falling from the sky. It's very interesting, a beautiful feeling of the rain, you know, like you don't like actually work for the rain to happen, it just happens, and it's such a blessing. In some cultures, rain is called a blessing, it's sacred, and we don't work for it, right? Okay, well, we have the rainbow. By the way, I'm using this wonderful deck that's called a Crystal Unicorn Tarot. I just love it because it's so, the pastel colors are really like innocent, and they bring the vibe of childhood innocence. Yeah, there's a lot of that's happening in the dream state. It's like you meet people in the dream state. You talk to them, you see them, and you're just in your bed, and then wake up and you're like, was it even real? So this is like a triumph, the gate of triumph. Maybe number 2222, quadruple 2, some sort of trophy, some sort of reward, the reward that you exactly what you wanted. You might receive exactly what you wanted. Oh yes, so that's like a financial, that will lay financial foundation, that will really like inspire you, that will inspire you to also help other people to unlock that potential within them. So that's beautiful, like using your gifts to help others to unlock theirs. And that will also bring very quick abundance. You'll take big leaps. And one cycle is ended, like the cycle of thinking small. So that's finished. And what's coming is like, oh, the energy of the giver. So I have more than enough for myself, and I can afford to give to others. I can support what I love, what I believe in. That's beautiful. You might feel inspired to give to charity, animal shelters, children. You might want to invest in fashion. Yeah, you might really suddenly have your generosity will suddenly be manifested. So once you the more you build your world, your life, the more you remember the poor. You remember that maybe you were once poor, and you want to give to these people. You want to show them, hey, look, like there's this beautiful rainbow frame you can see the world through, and my energy that I manifested can help you create something beautiful in your life. You will be there for people who feel sad. You might feel saddened by someone's sadness, so it's really important to restore your energy. Like when we are called to help others, that's wonderful and beautiful, but remember to retrieve your energy, restore, nurture yourself, to recharge your batteries. There is a risk sometimes of depleting yourself when you help others, but if you do it wisely, if you balance the situation with giving to yourself, then you remain full, you remain whole. That's what I wanted to say, whole. And yeah, it's important to love yourself and be in gratitude and cultivate that other level of self-love. And again, like our partners are the measure of our self-love, right? They embody the extent to which we love ourselves. So the more we work on ourselves without searching for a partner, the partner will just gravitate towards us. What else? Oh, okay, so we might want to shield ourselves sometimes from people who are like overly wounded. We might not be able to take everything and everyone on, so it's okay to have some boundaries and help those we can help, and sometimes we just need this time to ourselves. We don't take everyone else's problems upon our shoulders. We can help people learn how to deal with their problems, but we don't take everything on. Remember about balance. And this is, wow, I feel like this need of another goal, like setting another goal. There's also a crown. There's some sort of crowning. There's an achievement that's being acknowledged. Something has really worked out and has turned out to be really successful, even though the probability of you achieving that was really small. You have achieved it, so congratulations, and you received the crown. Might be a metaphor of some sort, but there's definitely a winning here. Winning. Someone's won. Someone received the crown, and it's time for harvest. It's time for a beautiful harvest. I think you're a star and you shine really bright. That's so amazing to see. There's also number 13 that's been showing up a lot. Number 13 is transformation. In tarot is also death, but death is a symbolic death, shedding of the old, making space for the new. And it's really beautiful. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's change, but it's change that will take us to beautiful places, and a change that we created thanks to our faith in ourselves. And there might be a journey of some sort, a journey that we trust, getting on the train of trust, a journey we trust because we're guided. We feel guided. Someone's getting signs. And there's a lot of protection for that journey, for that change. And there's a beautiful connection, an amethyst love, rainbow amethyst. There's Two of Cups. There's beautiful love of two people who have given love to themselves first, so they don't need to deplete one another. They both are wearing crowns, so they have climbed the mountain. They have challenged themselves, and they have achieved something of significance to themselves. So they don't need the partner to clap for them. They want to build a balanced connection that will be based on mutual exchange of energy, that will empower both of them, and no one will take too much from another or just expect another to be this or that. There will be just this wonderful flow of energy. That's so beautiful. white church, maybe a wedding or someone's wearing white. White is beautiful purity for me. Someone who step up, someone who will step up, someone who I don't know, I think like this is someone who's really like independent. So probably both sides are really independent. They might be from, someone might have to cross the water to get to another person. And something will flourish for this leap to happen, like some sort of pentacle will flourish. And again, yes, the lover. So someone might have to cross the water, take some sort of a leap, and just believe into what they are feeling, what their guides are telling them, not needing approval from anyone, just pure trust in the spirit, which I understand is a challenge within itself. Having faith in our own guidance can be a mountain to climb within itself, but you'll be very proud of yourself once you do it. You might have a bit of a resistance to that. You might just be a bit confused, but this is there's like this beautiful connection. You're like supported by water and air, water and air. And there's rainbow amethyst again. Movement brings you inspiration, I feel. So I feel like love like no other. Love like no other. Sunflowers. Sunflowers are a symbol of joy. You will suddenly find this treasure, this chest. Treasure is joy. It's like a miracle when it knocks on your door. Even though it was slow coming, it is at your door now. So the wait is over. And you're carried by the wings of your angels. You're guided. The ground beneath your feet is just feels like the right path. When you walk, the path unfolds, and maybe in your dream state you've already connected and been where you're going. You might be seeing your person in your dreams, and then suddenly, because there's a tower, there's this sudden blossom. You bloom and you prosper, and it's just like, wow, it's shocking, it's amazing. Like you're intimidated by your own success. The egg has cracked, so something was born. Is very lucky. It's very lucky. There's Egyptian energy here. Someone's very lucky. And this luck pushes through all the barriers. And you're just in this infinite luck now. Wow. Infinite luck. Midas touch. Whatever you touch turns to gold. And you definitely have someone to share that gold with, so that's beautiful. Harmony, gratification, and also a reasonable approach to all that. Well, that's interesting because all this sudden success and sudden turn of events, that's shocking, still doesn't throw you off. You're still grounded, reasonable. You don't lose your mind. I feel like all the past heartbreak will be like completely just dismissed by what's about to come, because there will be like an overflow and your heart will feel like a lotus flower. It's beautiful lotus that despite all the previous hurt will blossom again, more beautiful than ever. So the flower blossoms regardless, and the flower is your heart, it's your love that will be shared. There's plenty to share. Free, number 3, Trinity, 3 people will be celebrating with you, and you might feel really shy, intimidated by your dreams coming true so rapidly. It will be just like a tsunami of dreams, and you'll be living that dream. So thank you for your time. I hope you feel uplifted and positively charged with this reading. And again, these are just like intuitive messages that I like to share. This is not one truth, of course, for anyone, but I hope you find a little gem in this reading for yourself that can empower you. Because whenever you feel empowered, you tap into the power that you've always had within, and miracles can happen. Oh, this reading is crowned with like a golden butterfly. So thank you, and take care now. Bye.